upstairs. Interesting. This is self-check-in. A little confused. Just checked in, got my shoes locked up, and now we're gonna go inside and check out my pod where my room will be. Room tour. We got a little desk, more cubbies to store things. Very nifty. I think these are all very nifty. And there's a reading light and a hanger for clothes. More hangers here for towels. These are the complimentary towels and dental kit that they gave. Yeah, so I'm gonna get myself situated in here. Okay, organize my cubbies. This is how we're gonna place everything. My makeup pouch, glasses. This little cable pouch is gonna go in here too. And then the laptop and books, I'm gonna fold this up. And that's it. We got two generous, very fluffy pillow. Not bad at all. I think it's really not bad. Let's see how my night goes for tonight. But I think overall first impression, I think this is really not bad at all. And for a very quick trip like this, like the nature of my current trip, whereby I'm not gonna spend a lot of time resting in a hotel, I think this is a very good alternative.
Press start, starting care. Please get comfortable. The process will last for 9 minutes.
Morning to the hustle and bustle of Chinatown. Look at that cute mural. Good morning. I had a great rest night in the capsule here. Had a really good sleep. This table is really clutch. All of these little cubbies, they flip down so you can have extra table space, and I think that this is really comfortable. So soft and nice. So I'm very happy. And then in terms of headspace, there is enough clearance, so I don't have to be afraid of bumping up onto my head. I am on the upper bunk, so getting up and down is a little bit slightly challenging, but not a big issue. Yeah, I just had breakfast at tea just provided in the hotel for free, and also went around the neighborhood for a little walk to find what are some of the food options. It's plenty, so I think this location is really good. I'll check that in again at the end of my stay, which will be 4 days. I'm staying for a total of 3 nights and 4 days, so I'll update you guys at the end how pleasant my stay has been or not for the whole duration. Good morning. I am finally checking out of the hotel today. It is time to head back. So for the capsule hotel, this is what I packed: a little cabin luggage and a book bag, and it fits really well underneath the locker. In the locker underneath the bed. I'm about to head out now to the airport, and I just want to quickly conclude this vlog about my Cube, my experience staying at Cube at this capsule hotel. I think there are pros and cons to staying in a capsule hotel. So in terms of the review, please keep it in mind that you are paying a really affordable rate to stay in a very expensive city. I stayed at a grand total of 4 nights, and my expenses comes out to about less than 300 US dollars. So I think that is really a good deal. So pros and cons about staying at a capsule hotel. Pros, definitely affordability, and the cons is that the capsule experience definitely is not for everybody, because mainly you are having a shared bathroom. So if you are going right after someone uses the bathroom and there was no chance for them to actually clean it up, it is actually pretty messy. I wouldn't say that the bathroom is always in a clean, tidy, and not dry state. So sometimes it is very messy. The floor do get wet, and people do wear shoes in, and so there would be dirty marks and footprint. They do try to keep it as clean as possible, but it's not all the time, right, that they're able to keep it up. So there will be some mess in terms of the experience of using a shared bathroom. The other experience too is that the capsule bunk is basically a dormitory. I'm gonna continue vlogging. Part 2, let's continue. The bedroom is basically a shared dormitory, and so you're gonna get ready to get waken up by other travelers who might be packing up at 6 a.m. to get to the airport. And I am one such traveler today, because I am going to the airport. So I did end up packing at 6, getting up at 6:30 and stirring and packing my luggage all the way until 7 a.m. So it is kind of disruptive, even though people are very nice and considerate, and people do try to keep it down. But yes, there will still be noise, and you will be awakened, but I think it's not too big of a deal. The bed is really comfortable, so that's another pro. Actually, the bed is really comfortable, and I have no issue. But if you are a taller person, your bunk beds is going to be assigned on random, so you can't really choose whether you want to be on the upper bunk or the lower bunk. So if you are on the taller side, you might find it a little uncomfortable in your experience of crawling into your bunk, and also you might not have that enough clearance for your head to sit up tall, but I could sit up straight. So yeah, that's basically the end of the capsule hotel experience. I overall had a pretty pleasant stay. It's really affordable in an expensive city, but I do want to put it out here that it's not for everybody. So I'll leave it up to you guys to decide the next time, if you are traveling to an expensive city like Singapore, if you want to stay in a capsule hotel or not. So with that, I'm off to the airport. Thank you for watching this vlog. Bye!